Oh, gosh.
Actually, I think my wife went out with my brother first.
Well, I was supposed to, but
You were supposed to, but he was late, so you didn't wait.
So I left.
Okay, go ahead, dear.
And I think I was 15 when I first met him. And my 16th birthday was just after I met him and started to go out with him, and he bought me a hairbrush for my 16th birthday.
Cost me a whole $1.
Married at the young age of 20 and 16, Ray and Doreen Ronquist recently celebrated 65 years of marriage. Sun Valley News reached out to the couple to find out the secret ingredient to having a happy and long marriage.
I guess to be sincere to each other.
Miracle. I think I packed his clothes a couple times.
Ray, coming from a rough upbringing with a family of 8 boys and 1 sister, said he did not know much about family life before getting married. And Doreen comes from a split family and says she had wonderful step-parents and parents. Both with vastly different upbringings, the couple said they had to learn how to make it work.
We were so young, we adjusted.
I guess that's what it was.
I think that's probably
But I
what it was.
had to learn to, when he did something that wasn't quite the way it should be, I had to learn to tell him without being angry.
Ray said that he knew that finances played a big part in the success of marriage and that they were able to avoid getting into financial troubles.
Do without a lot.
Do without a lot. And when you do make a few dollars, don't go crazy with it.
But I'm still trying to go crazy with it.
The first house we bought, we financed it, like I said, with the owner. The next 4 houses we owned, we paid cash, right?
So you don't.
Yes.
And even,
we saved till we had it. Then we bought the house.
While Doreen raised the family, Ray owned a logging company, and together the couple had 3 kids, and today they have 13 grandkids and 21 great-grandkids.
And some of them do not know that there are actual babies.
One guy says to me, "You don't have a bunch, you got a tribe."
You have a whole baseball team.
Yeah. Couple of them.
Couple of them.
I said, "No, they're just all ours."
And they're the absolute joy of our life.
When asked about how they handled the COVID-19 pandemic, they had this to share.
Well,
we stay home a lot.
This limits me somewhat, but not entirely. Family. We have the best daughters in the world. We have some of the very best grandchildren anyone could have. And their partners, their husbands and wives, they are the most caring people we could ever wish for. So,
yeah, for sure.
I just have to ask, and they'll do anything I ask them.
As I wrapped up my interview with the couple, I asked Ray what his advice would be to a young husband.
Be sincere. Yeah. And don't start fooling around. No, that's no good. We got one at home. What's the matter with that? Right?
One is enough.
I think that's what he's saying.
On a positive side of it.
I don't know if that's
negative
a compliment or not.
Doreen added that their kids were a big influence in them hanging in there.
And then the grandkids and now the great-grandkids. And I always tell them every anniversary we have of significance. Oh, it's been a success. Now I can leave.
Sense of humor.
Yeah. I think that's mainly.
Yeah.
You have to have a sense of humor. My stepdad was.
For Sun Valley News in Ashcroft, British Columbia, I'm Dana Foster.
Yeah.